Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Everybody, I'm sure I hope, good. I
I,
can't see. You're going to have to read who's
oh
here.
boy, girl, you look like you were hit by a Mack truck. Anyway,
Well, now it's this side the eye
can you
and
believe it?
and down my face.
I mean, some people look like that when they have like nose jobs and plastic surgery, and you had to go in full.
I know. Well, Teresa sent me this little thing and it says, I didn't fall. The floor looked like it needed a hug.
Okay.
I said,
It's
thanks. It was funny, though. It was the
yeah.
Grinch.
Oh, anyway, man. So anyway, the first person here looks like Swamp Picker. Hey,
Hey,
Glenn.
Glenn.
And then was Teresa. Hi, Teresa.
Hey, Teresa.
And then Ashley's was here, or still is here. Hi, Ash.
Yes.
And then Misty Media or
That's Jay. Hey, Jay.
YJ. And let's see if I can get the thing to slide down. And
I
then
think Dee was
Wizard
here.
Creations D is here.
Hey,
And
Dee.
ID. So is Jay a woman or a man? I
A
don't.
man.
Is
Jay
it?
is a man.
Hi, Jay. The man. And Claudette is here. Hi,
Hey,
Claudette.
Claudette.
Welcome, everybody. And here we go. There's
All
8
right.
people. 8 eyeballs are on us, it
All
says.
right.
Hi,
Well, Susie's
eyeball.
going to have to read me the chat today. I can't see.
I'll just have to look like that old lady.
Well, wait, I laughed because, Randy's like this all the time.
And you're like, what is
So
she doing? Hey, there's Tony.
I think she's reading. So I do that. I think I don't know if her camera's high or low or what.
You know what the dogs are getting for breakfast?
What?
Rice. Because I couldn't 100%. I think it's Roxy who's sick. But
Oh, maybe give her rice, banana.
they're getting rice. We don't have bananas. We only had rice.
All I got to do is bring a banana with me in my office, and here comes Bella. I don't even have to open it. And then she sets her little snout on my chair, waiting.
They like
She
it.
loves, not
They like
Precious,
it.
will turn her nose up to bananas.
I gave them a lot of meat, and I guess Roxy couldn't handle it. Because it was like natural. I mean, sadly, they can
Uh-huh.
eat, kibble and seem
Right.
okay.
Morning, Tony.
Morning.
I'm glad he had his shirt tucked in because his pants are flat. No, I know, but your pants look a little low, and you bent down. You would have been mooning my friend.
Oh, well, Garrett had to go to the bank this morning. So he had to go put money in John's account for John.
Uh-huh.
And John calls him and goes, Dad, my money's not in my account.
Uh-oh.
So I looked in our personal account and it wasn't in there. See, our bank, so Garrett's on his account and on my business account. So all the accounts pop up that he's on.
Oh.
And it's hard to tell what. So I look at my business account, it's in there. So I said, Oh, John, thank you so much. He goes, Yeah, right. It was like $700.
Angie just came. Hi,
Hey,
Angie.
Angie. It's me, Angie?
It's me, Angie. Welcome, neighbor. Okay. How's it going?
I started watching Angie's video and something happened. I didn't watch it all the way to the end. She's so wise.
She is. She's very sensible, level-headed.
Yes.
It's nice. I
hate not being able to see the chat.
Okay, everybody's saying hello, Angie, and thanks, Claudette, and good morning, and
hey, Claudette. I don't know if I said hi to Claudette.
Hello to everybody, kind of thing. Nobody said anything that is like a paragraph.
That's a paragraph.
You know what I mean? Like, how somebody might say, "Oh, I didn't have black eyes." No, nobody.
Yeah, right. So we get out at Walmart yesterday, and Garrett just picks up my cane out of the car and hands it to me. I'm like, "You think I need it?" He goes, yeah, you can't see."
Oh, you do need it. And Claudette was commenting that she noticed your other eye was getting bruised. Yeah. Which she was saying, like, her whole face is getting.
Oh, now it's going down.
Look at this. And how's your arm while you're showing us? You're modeling. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, and it's on the underside too. And it looks like it's going down to the
And
elbow.
then
Oh, the other side too. Look at
I
you.
think this is where I hit my glasses
Oh.
because there's this area that
Now,
goes like,
what about the rest of the body? Well, you don't have to show
fine.
us. You're
It's fine.
fine? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep.
And did they want to see you?
No, I sent a text on the portal to my primary, and I told him what happened, and I sent him a picture at the time. He goes, "Well, if you're stable, you don't need to come in."
Your pictures now would be way more impressive.
I know. I
Very
went to the eye doctor. They did a retina scan, and that was fine. I think it's all because this is still swollen, so it's all just falling down.
That's when I was in a car accident and I had purple bruises like that. It like started going all the way down, and one of the impacts was my shin, and it went all the way down to my heel. So after a while, every day it would like travel. So it tends to follow gravity.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me answer my daughter. They dropped her off at urgent care. They dropped the dog off at the vet, and then she ended up going to urgent care over there. She goes, it's fancy.
Everybody has their troubles. It's so sad. Well, I hope everybody's doing okay. And, I hope the season, we're getting a lot of snow and it's cold.
Oh, that's cool. I bet it's pretty though with the mountains and
It's
stuff.
pretty. It wasn't enough to maybe make everything 100% white. So you can still see a little bit of the fields peeking through here or there. And yeah, and the mountains are snowy. It does look pretty. It's pretty when you don't slip in it or have to clean it off or your fingers don't get really, really cold.
Right.
And it was snowing so hard yesterday. I couldn't see the mountain. So I knew.
Wow.
And then this morning when I looked out the window from bed, I couldn't see the mountain. So I said, "Oh, what's going on?" When you only see like white out your window.
Yeah.
It was snowing again. But it didn't last long. It like that cloud just kept moving.
Oh, okay.
And then I thought we were going to get more because I could kind of tell if the clouds look really gray, I'm turning into that's how the Amish tell the weather. They go, those look like snow clouds. Do you see the gray one?
Like, oh, God, that's true. That's the only way they know, huh?
Yeah. But there was one day, one of the girls was like, that looks like a snow cloud. I go, but it's only 50 degrees. It's not going to be snowing. I mean.
I'm not even going to try to read the chat.
Well, anyway.
I put my old glasses on, and they hurt my eyes more, so.
Oh, wow. So the chat, what the hey? So little Debbie came. Hi, little Debbie. Claudette said she falls too, but she tries to use her hands and arms and catch herself going down.
It went, usually it's like you falling in slow motion. It happened so fast. I didn't have time to catch myself or anything. I mean, when I realized, I was already down and hit my head.
Okay, so then I missed some comments because it said new comments. So Jay wrote, I was blown away that Dawn still keeps doing her shows instead of resting and recovering. Angie then wrote, Lord have mercy, Dawn. That must have been really bad. Did it knock you out? And you did say what happened. And Claudette is telling you should be icing and keep your eye closed.
I am, Claudette.
And then she said about trying to land on your hands. But sometimes if you're going down and you land on your hand, you'll break your hand or your wrist.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it happened too fast to do anything. I mean, all I did was I went, ow! And my husband's like, oh, shit. And
I don't think you're going to, she's saying you look worse. It's probably going to look
because
worse
it's coming here and then now it's here. But this part is a little bit lighter, I think. I don't know. And this is all yellow now, but I'll survive, I guess.
So the bilirubin, is that the liver doing that? Like trying to take away the bruise?
Well, I don't know. It's just, it absorbs. And as it absorbs, but I'm on Plavix. So, Come here, Press.
Yeah, it's spreading. She's gonna be very colorful.
Yes. And then we coming out of Walmart. My husband meets one of his friends. He goes, "Dude, why'd you do that?" he goes, "Don't start," because the lady in the ER started. He goes,
Debbie
"Wow."
wrote that she missed your full explanation, but you look like it hurts. So I know that you were
I was
going to
rushing to the bathroom, y'all, because I was nauseous. So I was kind of moving really fast so I wouldn't throw up on the floor. And I tripped on my own feet, hit my head on the edge of a bench. And I have this little antique like dresser and bench in the corner of my bathroom, like a dressing thing. And I hit the corner of it. So that's what happened. And I still threw up on the floor. So
And then Angie had written,
my husband was very caring and cleaned it up for me and got me up, and poor Thomas is behind me rubbing my back. Precious is licking my hand.
And then Angie made a joke saying, "I wonder what the other guy looks like, or what does the other guy look like?"
Yeah, the floor's fine, Angie. The bench is fine.
Yeah, she didn't break any furniture.
And I'm like so mad at myself. Well, the thing is, it's an antique.
They call it an accident for a reason, girl.
You know, well, it's the antique bench. During the move, it got broken. There's like this little bar that goes across the back, but that broke off. So what I hit was a ragged edge of wood.
Jennifer just came in and said hi.
Hey, Jennifer.
Hello. Well, I mean, I know you feel bad and you do get mad at yourself, but it's an accident.
Yeah, and I'm so frustrated because I can't see. So I went to Walmart yesterday to see maybe if I can match a frame and buy a frame to put these lenses in. And the girl told me, we're not allowed to do that anymore. I said, well, I'd buy the frames.
If you find the same frame, find a small guy, like the guy in my town. He would do it in a second.
And when I went to Lens Crafters, which is where I got my glasses, I asked if they had the same frame because that's where I go. But she said it's discontinued. I didn't even think to ask her.
Go on eBay and see if you can find it in the, people who.
But by the time it would come in, I have an appointment Monday with the eye doctor.
All right. Sherry Dunn just came in. Hi, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry. It's my neighbor.
She wrote, "Oh, my God, neighbor, that looks bad."
Yeah. I'll tell you about it later, neighbor. She lives down the street from me.
Hi.
It's good to see you come in. I appreciate it. Today is not an auction, Sherry. Today is our just Suzy and I kind of chit-chat with friends and hang out.
Yeah, she did. She went to the ER and got a CAT scan, so she knew she wasn't in immediate trouble or anything. So
right, I did because I'm on Plavix, so I had to go to the ER. But and I can't see the chat because I broke my glasses. So
yeah, you don't need to be looking at it.
Because I keep straining and trying to read stuff, and my husband's like, "Will you stop?" But all I see is a blur for you. So
I swear, I would be so like silly, and I would probably attach like rubber bands to the edge of those glasses that are broken. And
you can't. You can't. It broke flat.
I would just tape them on with duct tape. I would be like, you know what I mean? I would make it look like I was lost on a desert island and I was in a
right. I mean, look, when I'm desperate, I do this.
Yeah.
So.
And then you could see.
Debbie, how's your mom? I think you had said she wasn't feeling well last week?
Hold on a second. If anybody needs to go out, please go out.
I got Marie barking in there like a dog. I made her take a COVID test, but it was negative.
Oh, when you said barking, she needs more than a COVID test.
Yeah, well, she's sore throat and coughing.
You mean coughing. But when you said barking, I was like,
yeah.
All right. Has she lost her marbles? What's going on?
Do what?
I thought maybe she lost her marbles when you said she was.
No, she's just coughing and sore throat.
I found my ring mandrel.
That's good.
Yeah. I have like 3 of them. So I know that I bought 2 of them because I couldn't find the first one. I didn't want 4. Who came? Maria, California Thrifter just came.
Hey, Maria. Long time no see.
She said hi to you.
Hey.
I'm Suzy. And she said, what happened? My friend slipped in her kitchen, hit her face first, and then the chat went away. Let me try to find it.
I can't see the chat, Maria.
And I'm bad at like manipulating the
so they
like,
can talk about us, and we
it went up, and then I'm like, how do I make it come down? Somebody
popped
said
out
there's
the
a
chat.
nasty
I don't know
bug
why.
going down around. That's Jay wrote. There's a nasty bug going around. Most everybody knows comes down. Yeah, I've been noticing people are really sick.
Yeah.
And
I mean, she's got like sinus drip and congestion and sore throat and cough. I think the cough is more from the sinus drip.
I found the bar here. Let's see. I can navigate my iPad way better than this. All right, let's get down here. It's blown away that, yep, I read that.
Between the 2 of us holding our glasses to see.
Getting old is kind of stinky me.
It sucks.
Yeah, I would MacGyver them. She said she would MacGyver those glasses. Someone said that.
I know. You know what I'm going to do? Because there's nothing to even tape. So I'm going to put, Teresa she showed me this video of this person they used baking soda and super glue.
To do what?
To glue, like they fixed a handle on the scissors and it came out like hard plastic.
Oh.
So even that, or I was thinking resin and put it under my UV light because I have the UV resin. So I might try that today. Well, I'll have to wait till Garrett comes because I can't see to do it.
All right. Maria did write that when her friend fell, she said, you actually look beautiful compared to her. Because she fell in ceramics. That's terrible. People, I saw people trip and. Okay, so what Debbie wrote about her mom is like, she's not much better. The stool test came back, no blood, clear chest x-ray, and then we go back Monday. Okay, I'm sure people.
Okay, well, prayers she feels better, Debbie.
Prayers for everybody feeling good.
Yeah. My mom's not feeling wonderful either. I got to bring her to the swallowing doctor, throat GI today. She's having trouble swallowing again. She goes in, they stretch.
They do have hot glue for it's sturdier than regular hot glue. And you said
I have some Gorilla Glue. I don't know if that would hold it though.
Well, you could do a little hot glue,
the E6000.
You do a dab of hot glue and a dab of the E6000 so it stays in the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Even one, do they call them arms?
Mm-hmm.
Even one would be better than none, right?
Right. I had them. I think they might be next to my chair in the living room.
Yeah, I would be. I
put these on like when I'm walking, so I don't like trip on my feet. But it starts to irritate my eyes if I keep trying to read with them.
I get it. Because I was walking around the other day without my glasses, and then somebody was asking me questions. I mean, somebody called me, and I said, I need to find my glasses. So I can look at an end table, and I won't see them. So I'm like feeling.
Right.
Like,
I could see better far away than I can.
Hi, Maria. She said, hi, hello on the chat. And give you the thumbs up.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks.
Oh,
yes, still give thumbs up for our host. Everybody can follow me. And
the day after I fell,
no pressure.
My sister called me. She said, girl, I fell in the garage.
You told me that you were telling her about your fall, and then a minute later she fell.
Yeah. Well, I was sitting in the ER, waiting to get some labs done the other day, and a friend of mine was in there, and she goes, "Girl, let me show you my eye." So I said, "It's so funny. The older we get, we start sharing injury pictures."
Right. And then if you sit down to dinner with some like your relatives you haven't seen in a year, they'll say, "Hey, so I'm taking this for cholesterol and that for acid," and you know.
Bad. Oh my God.
You know you're old when you have to discuss. Yeah.
Your
Oh,
medical. Yeah.
I'm on Prevacid. No, I'm on Protonics, and I'm on Omeprazole. And then Ellen, the Desert Rose.
Hey, Ellen.
Is here. Welcome. Can you see? Oh, I closed this.
I can't even drive. My husband's been driving me all over.
Well, I would, being that your glasses aren't MacGyvered and you look like you were beaten up.
Well, I did drive to my mom's yesterday because she needed something. And
it seems like it would be a ticketable offense.
Yeah, it is because it's on my license. I have glasses. But she lives on the same street over the track. So.
Yeah, that's what they all say. when they pull you over. I was thinking there was a cop following me when I had an appointment the other day, and it was making me so paranoid. And I was thinking of what I would be saying if they pulled me over. And, like, I have an appointment at the hospital. I have to get there. What are you supposed to say?
Right. That happened to my friend. She got stopped. She was rushing her grandson. She said she was bringing him to the doctor. Do you know that cop followed her all the way to the pediatrician to make sure she went? So she had to go in. She pulled in, waited for him to leave, and then she left.
My neighbor in New Jersey, her father was the coroner for the area. And she said, so if she gets pulled over, she always says, I have to go arrange the pickup of a body. And I was going to the hospital, and a cop escorted her. And she was not the coroner, but her father. So she just parked the car in the, parking lot of the hospital and ran in. So to avoid a ticket, I'm like, I would do it, probably. If I was lying, I would follow through all the way in.
Well, yeah, you can't just stop halfway.
Yeah, it ain't worth it. But I don't know. What? Jennifer said, "Be right back." All right, hurry back.
All right, Jennifer. Jennifer's grandson should be getting big.
She has to take her granddaughter to school. She's got a sale today at noon.
All right. Let's see, noon for her.
Which is 3 Eastern. Hallmark Christmas ornaments.
No, it's behind.
Well,
no, she's ahead. Never mind.
3 Eastern. And then Ellen wrote, I don't know how people do the coroner job. I mean, yeah, it's not. My brother-in-law is a funeral director, and he has a funeral parlor, and his kids are helping with the business. And I don't know why my sister-in-law posted like that the hearse was on a flatbed truck.
Oh,
and
no.
Then someone wrote, I hope there wasn't a body in there. And I was thinking, are they repossessing it? But I didn't want to say. That's the one car you should probably pay your bills on. Anyway, sorry. Not to imply
I'm sure it was going to the shop or something.
Yeah, probably. But it looked strange. Anyway, the way they were doing it.
That is too funny.
Just like when, it's kind of, I was watching a documentary about these morticians in a small area, and like one of them got murdered, and the way they were following the case, and people were saying that if you have that as a business, you're not most of the people she knew that were in that business
Uh-huh.
weren't what she would consider normal people. And I
Right.
almost thought, I agree. The ones I know are a little different. So I'm gonna,
Right.
when you're dealing with death like that,
I think a
you
lot of it though is handed down from family to family.
it is. It is. And it's, I hate to say it, it's a good business
Yeah.
because
Pe- People are
people
dying to get
don't
in.
always want to be spending money for all those things, but you do. And they'll
Right.
get payment plans like cars and you know,
Yeah.
they like if you say I can't afford that, they'll either show you a cheaper one or figure out a way you could.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
and sad.
Yeah.
I guess they don't repossess the coffins.
I
Sad.
don't know.
I don't know.
Over here, there's the monks make coffins.
My grandfather made them during the Depression
They make
because they were so broke, and they said that's the one business that people are still buying coffins.
yeah.
So,
Well, they sell them. I mean, but the monks make them. In fact,
oh, you
because
can find used ones for sale.
oh, girl, wait, I think they had one on Marketplace one time. A coffin. Makes you wonder where did it come from.
I saw coffins on eBay. So
There's this weird guy where
it's
we
kind of
lived.
strange.
He recently died, but they said he would
Yeah.
sleep in a coffin in his room.
Well, that's odd.
Yeah, he was
I,
odd.
s- I saw that there was this artisan back in it was like back in the 80s or 90s that they were making these beautiful, like they almost look like blanket chests, but they were longer, like coffin sized. And they were saying, well, I spent all that money on a coffin that you'll never see or,
Mm-hmm.
enjoy. Like at least this beautifully carved piece of furniture could be something you enjoy during your life. And then
Right.
when the time comes that your family can bury you in if they want to. And I
Right.
all right. That's an interesting take on it. Some people would find it morbid. I thought it was a good idea. I mean, yeah, why not?
Oh my God.
I've
Well,
heard
they
of
said one
strange.
thing good about the monks is if you have a coffin that is not large enough for the person, they'll make larger.
Yeah, I've heard of that too. And I've heard of strange things that people wanted to be buried in. So, like ours or weird. I
All
mean,
right, how do we get on this subject?
a standard cemetery, you cannot be that crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we could change the subject. As long as it's not, we're talking in generalities.
Yeah.
I'm not offended by the subject because, sadly, it's part of our situation.
It is. It is.
I don't like the idea, but
The sun is out here. It's a pretty day.
okay. Talk about marketing. Look what I bought.
What is it? I can't see that.
Oh,
Tic-tacs.
they're Tic Tacs, but it says naughty or nice Tic Tacs. I bought the lump of coal,
Oh, what flavor is it?
cherry, sour cherry.
Oh,
So I bought
I would
these.
like those. I love
Oh,
those, like, those sour cherry candies, the chewy ones.
first glance, they look black, but when you look really close, they're dark
I
green.
was gonna say, all I can see is a blob, but they look really dark.
Ellen said she'd like her ashes combined with a willow tree and being planted near an ice stream. That sounds sweet.
Oh,
I thought it would be nice to be in the wilderness on purpose, not,
I don't think you can do that.
you can't everywhere. I mean, it's not really legal. I know that a friend of mine's cousin was cremated and that he wanted his ashes spread in the East River. And I think it was technically illegal, but they did it anyway.
Right. Well, especially if people are fishing in there. There's
You know,
a guy, well, a lot
yeah,
of people do it now. They do the memorial art. Beautiful.
I'm sitting here.
I feel like my eyebrows are all crunched up because that.
Jay, probably. I don't know about a billion, but probably several thousand. He said there's already a billion dead bodies in the East River.
Oh, I'm sure.
If you go around the whole area, I'm sure. The Meadowlands, that's where the mafia used to supposedly, allegedly, you know, get rid of some of their.
Yeah, right. I've got to get to my booth. I hope I'll get there. But I have to bring my mom, so I don't know when I'll go. We got a show tonight.
Does anybody like fancy rings? I'm just going to show it. You can't see it.
I can't see it. I see that it's like silver-ish or
It's gold and it's one of those shopping network rings.
oh.
I don't know
Is
if
it
it's.
Dominique?
I'm going to go do something. Some of these things had real sapphires or diamonds.
Well, if it's Dominique, their diamonds look and act like it fools a lot of jewelers. And they're usually set in 10 karat or 14 karat.
I'm seeing weird.
I don't know if they still make Dominique.
I don't think so. I think the retail price of this was 119. So I
Okay.
doubt that it was or it was less than 200. I'll just say that. And I don't think that anything that's going to fool the. I mean, I did buy moissanite and I got it for a deal. So I can't wait to see what it really looks like because
Okay. Nice.
okay, Ellen's writing. So Jay wrote when he was talking about the bodies of the unalive people. He wrote, "It's like that here in Vegas. It's safe to assume that every hotel or casino has at least one body in the foundation, in the concrete." He wrote, and then Ellen said, "No rub and dawn. Use a cool compress often."
I know. It itches so bad. And I've been using eye drops.
And she's saying
It's
a
like
cream.
in the corner here. Itches so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, cool compress instead of the fingernails, probably safer for
Yeah.
your bacterial health. Just gonna say.
You're right. Because it feels like when I open my eyes, it's like it sticks before it comes up.
I would have a hard time getting the eye drops in the proper place.
No, they go in okay. This is just
Because I
need to go
can't
get
put my head back because my neck is like
I
stuck.
need like not just the artificial tears, but like maybe something that's thicker.
Oh, I'm so sore. That's true. She wrote, "The healing is worse than the injury because it's annoying and it takes weeks." So yeah.
You're right. Because I mean, well, this is uncomfortable because I do lay on my left side, so it's uncomfortable. So what I did is I rolled a towel and put on this part of my face, so this wouldn't touch the pillow.
Oh.
It's hell to get old.
Like
My mom's having a tough time dealing with all her ailments because, in her brain, I think she's very young.
Probably. She wants to go.
Because she's active. She's normally very active.
It's, and her brain is still active. So,
yes.
I mean, that's a good thing in a way. But yeah, it is kind of sad. I noticed as I'm getting older, and things are changing, it feels like, the years are very rapid and every year there's changes. So, I was like, what's going on? Because in my head, I still have probably like similar feelings, like, I'm in my 40s kind of, and in my
Mhm.
body, it could be like in my 80s. So
Right.
it's not the same. It
Right.
doesn't, maybe not 80s, maybe 70s. Let's.
Oh God. I started wrapping gifts for the grandkids. Well, I put the ones that can go in bags and bags. I didn't, when born in like the 1960s, at least you shouldn't sit on the floor and wrap presents because you may not get up.
I was I was thinking that was like one of the sure signs that you're old, is like when you sit down on the floor, like in front of a couch, and your butt goes like numb, and your legs go numb, and your feet go numb, and then you can't get up, and it's like, what's going on,
Well,
man?
sometimes I can get up better by myself if I,
I can, hi
get
Glenn.
on my knees and then push up. But
Hi Glenn. I can. I mean, but it's nice if you have like a stool or a chair or something to like hang on
right.
to, or
Oh my God, it's terrible. What's
yesterday.
the plan?
I don't know what happened, but my foot started hurting so much that I was getting worried. I woke up this morning, and I'm gonna knock on wood that I can walk. But yesterday in the night, I was going. I need 2 feet to get up those stairs. It's hard.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true.
I
That's
left my
great.
phone upstairs. And I was saying to my husband, "Can you bring it to me?"
I know. I know. I keep asking Garrett to do stuff, and he looks at me like, but he does it.
I mean, if need be, I always think like I'll just probably try to take a nap on a couch, but I don't
Yeah,
sleep a long time. But I'd rather be in my bed.
right. Well, when we were at the hospital, the nurse, he goes, "How long y'all been married?" I said 43 years. He goes, "Oh," because Garrett was giving me a hard time.
We look like we're an old married couple over here, so it's kind of funny.
But you still technically kind of newlyweds.
We are newlyweds, but we know each other, you know,
Right.
since I'm 51 or 2. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I was young then. That's sad, right? All the people who are in their 40s are like, you know, you think
Well,
you're real?
look, my uncle had you beat. He got married at 76.
Oh, okay. I was the oldest bride at that wedding place, at that, farm where they have the
Uh-huh.
wedding. She said, "You are my oldest bride. I'm not gonna lie." And I'm like,
There you
okay.
go. Well,
So
Garrett and I started dating in 11th grade.
sounds illegal, but okay. No, it's not. It's fine. That's fine. When people say like, I was very close with a kid growing up. I really liked him. He moved away, and there were circumstances that, obviously, like, I didn't see him once he moved away, but I would think that if this kid was in my life like my whole life, you feel so comfortable around them at some point. It would make
Right.
sense, right? If you have neighbors and friends and little kids,
Right. Well,
It's
I was dating Garrett's best friend at the
ooh, scandal.
right. And then when we broke up, I would cry on Garrett's shoulder.
Oh.
So then, we were good friends. And then we went out, we were dating. And then I broke up with him because I didn't want to ruin the friendship. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
things went south. So he told me I broke up with him because I didn't want to buy him a birthday present because it was, and he's sticking to that story till today. So,
Oh wait. There's been chatting in the chat.
chatting
And,
in the chat.
yeah, and I was
That's when I wish you could hear the chat.
kind of, yeah, right. I know Ellen was writing. Oh, someone else made a comment and then it went away. I gotta find that slide bar. Anyway, she said that at one point she said that she used to drive a stick shift her whole life, and she prefers it, but her knees tell her that automatic is much nicer, especially in the back road driving like they
Oh
do.
yeah, I bet.
And she said something else in a big paragraph earlier, if I could find the slide bar. it goes. It's like so. It's so small the area like where you need to pick up on, and I can't go.
You need to increase your
What?
like I have my size like 125.
Oh no, it went away. All the way, chat. Come
It
back.
needs to be bigger right now.
What can I do up here? Rename folder, delete a folder. I don't want a folder. Ticker.
Oh,
I don't want to ticker tape somebody's comment.
what you're missing chat while you're looking for it. So
I know, but now I can't get.
let me see what I can do.
Oh boy. I don't want no batter. Go away from banner.
Something about buying her ranch.
Oh my gosh. Can I just have comments? There we go. All right.
You found it? Because I can't.
No. For 1 second, that little slide bar came back.
Well, they could be talking about us for all we know. Make it nice, guys. Say nice things.
You can make. I think I have to.
You can't look at your StreamYard?
I'm in StreamYard. It's so. Go away. Go away. I hate technology.
And this is Suzy on a computer, y'all.
Oh Lord! You know what? This is why. When I used to sell, I would say to people, "Can you write it in the chat for me?" Oh, here I got it. Yay! Okay. She wrote they purposely bought a ranch, and so they had a nice 2-story on a hillside in a hillside colonial in Connecticut. But she said by 45, her knees let her know that a ranch would have been better. Basically, I summarized. And then what did Jay write? He wrote his husband, they've been together 20 years. Sorry. And he wrote in gay years, that's like being together for 60 or 70 years.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, and then he wrote that they moved to the desert because it'd be easier for him to bury him in the desert. That's really funny. Anyway, that's cute. Sorry. I mean, he has a dark sense of humor, which I really appreciate.
Right. Well, Garrett could probably just drop me in the swamp.
I don't know. At this point, we don't have a whole lot of wood. We have some woods on the side of the hill, but I don't know if we technically own it. So it probably would be like not great if we used it. And if people would see us. But the thing is, if you're like judging, we have kind of like what would you call it? Like an aqueduct ditch around the side, which looks like a stream when there's heavy rains. And there might come a time where we need to dredge it to make it bigger or deeper.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess if we dredged a little area next to it, that would be the time to make a little area for us. Anyway, we just don't have enough woods here. It is funny. Claudette wrote something about this. Hey, anybody know how to get my tagging connecting to handles? I changed computers and now I can't get the handles to work. I don't even know what she means by handles.
You have to go into YouTube settings. I think it might be on Studio. And then you can change it there.
The name is what she meant by handles. Okay,
yeah, right. You can change it. Like mine was some weird numbers and stuff. So I just changed it to my channel name.
I love you.
I think Johnny had a video on it, Claudette.
Which Norton?
I would have to do it to tell you.
Norton was saying hi. Hi, Norton.
Hey, Norton.
Norton, he's still here. Hi, buddy. How's my buddy?
Bella is all snuggled up to Marie in there.
You could text. Like, don't you throw up? I heard that weird noise. That sounds like throwing up noise. Don't you throw up on my stuff. Go throw up on the rug like everybody else.
On the rug.
I mean, this rug has seen every kind of thing that can come out of a dog. You might as well. Just don't throw up on my stuff.
That's funny. So I ordered a dress for the wedding. Came in.
And it was short, right? It looked like you showed me, and I was gonna say, girl, that's like way above your knee.
Well,
No.
it's right at my knee.
Okay.
It comes like across the middle of my knee.
Okay.
But it's like a t-shirt material with like sheer sleeves. I mean, but you can't tell unless you really felt it.
Uh-huh.
But
people gotta be hugging you, you know, all over the place, lady.
Yeah, but I mean, the groomsmen are wearing jeans and button-down shirts.
Do you like the way it looks on you is the most important question.
Not really.
That's what's important.
It doesn't have a waist or anything on it, so it makes you look bigger. Like, I don't know.
Okay. I saw a couple dresses I liked. I was going to send them to you, but since you already had ordered, I said I'll butt out.
So I ordered another one, and if I like that one, I'll send this one back.
Definitely. Definitely.
I mean, but it fit. I don't know. I didn't like the way it looked. But the sleeves are pretty because they're like a little sheer kind of bow.
I saw one that had like a kind of sheer drape in front, and I thought, well, that's a little, it kind of hides.
Yeah, but a lot of these, like this girl had one on, it was really pretty, and the dress itself looked lacy with the sheer thing over it. But when she did it, like one of the customers did a video turning around it, and you can see her underwear through the thing. I'm trying to see.
I like when the people do the try-ons because I kind of think like, well, it looked really good on the size 2 model.
Right.
Lady who's like,
I want to go to
over 40.
Amazon and pull up the one I ordered.
He's bigger. I just kind of plugged in dark blue dresses.
So this is the one I ordered yesterday.
Do you mind if your arms are out?
I think this is it. It's not giving me like the picture. It's just showing me where the delivery is.
That's an interesting noise.
Oh, it's a text message thing. How do you get it to show you?
See, I always like this style for me. It's kind of a wrap.
It's kind of like that, but I can't get it to give me the oh, here. Okay. Why is it not giving me the picture?
Floral print. I like that floral print because you could barely tell it's a floral print. It's like, you know, dark on dark.
Right.
That's pretty.
Why is it not giving me? It's giving me this.
It's weird. When I put on a dress, I think I'm going to a party, right? Some people just wear them to go out. It's been a minute since I just would put a dress on.
Oh, here we go.
That looks very wedding appropriate for sure. It looks nice.
Yeah, because I don't want to overdress because, you know, like I said, the guys are wearing jeans, boots, and a button-down shirt. So
I mean, there's dresses that I think are really beautiful, but I could kind of tell that they would look more beautiful on a 30-year-old me than well, actually, 30-year-old me is bigger than I am now.
Because you don't know. I hate to order stuff and you not know how it's going to fit, and then you got to bring it back. But I have looked everywhere. So other than going to a bridal shop, there's no blue dresses out there. Everything is fancy. The color right now is like jewel tones almost.
I'm going to say the Amazon pictures are very say like, oh, well, it looked really good in the photograph, and then I get it home and it, you know, the material.
Right. Well, I tried to read the reviews, and people were saying they liked it. So,
like, I think this dress is really pretty, and I think it would look really crappy on me, but I like it.
Why would you think it would look crappy? I think that's pretty.
Because it's just kind of like when it has like rouging on the bust area, and sometimes the women who are wearing this do not have ample bosoms. They have flat
Yeah.
chests.
See,
And
Garrett took a picture of me in the
then like
dress.
when
But
it looks nice. I could
it's all
see
right.
how one might.
I don't like the shows your stomach.
Could you wear the thing you wore to my wedding? I like that. That looked good.
I don't think I have it anymore. And it's black. I don't want to wear black to my son's wedding. So
pretty. I was letting everybody wear black. I thought black is slenderizing, and everybody should be able to wear it. Everybody
you want
can.
to stretch a dog for coffee?
Nope.
No. Here.
Probably got to take that out. I gotta go take that out.
Okay, come get this one after.
No.
No. He bought me a coffee.
You know, sometimes when you order a dark dress and they have it in different colors, click on a lighter color so you could get more details. Just an FYI.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. FYI, suggestion to people ordering on Amazon.
Yeah, I looked at all the colors. Actually, when it came up, it was like a kind of like an icy blue. I don't know how to explain, a grayish blue color. So that was nice. So
some of the dresses I like tend to be kind of boho-ish, and I think once they would get to my house, they would look like a muumuu. So I don't think they'd be like really pretty.
Yeah. Well, if it was more flowy, I would wear it. And it hugs.
Hey, Jane. Jane just came.
Hey, Jane. Which Jane?
Jane from Canada.
Oh,
Living
okay.
Size Spinach. Canadian Jane. She wrote hello all, and oh my God, Dawn.
I know. It's
Dawn fell, and it looks like she was in a prize fight.
Yes. I hugged the floor. Because Teresa said the floor looked like it needed a hug. So
show your arm to everybody.
Oh.
Look at that. That's an
Teresa said it looks like a sleeve.
It almost looks like, you were getting tattoos.
I know.
And it ran a little.
Well, and then this side too, it's not as bad.
I'm like a little shocked it's on
upper.
And nothing on your knees or your...
My knees are a little bit bruised, like they hurt if I touch them. And sometimes if I go up and down, like if I go up a set of stairs, like we have like 5 or 6 steps to get down from our house.
Gwen
so
wrote,
I've been taking the ramp.
Gwen wrote prayers for a speedy recovery. She wrote, oh my God.
Oh, hey, Gwen.
Hi, Gwen.
I swear I got to quit squinting. This new place, it's called 7 Brew, that they have coffees. And yesterday I got one and it was so hot you couldn't drink it. Today it's like, Garrett and I went in Home Depot. We went to Walmart, came out. It was still hot. This one is like warm.
Ellen thought maybe sunglasses would help. People who have prescription lenses, our sunglasses are in our glasses.
Yeah, mine are transition.
Off.
So they transitions, but I think I might go get me some sunglasses, regular, since I can't use the glasses.
I have a pair of those like really big glasses that look like when you get cataract surgery, you got to put them over. And I have them in my car. I have them in my car, so if like the sun is hitting straight on and I can't use the visor, it'll help a little.
Right. And I think my mom's going to a new doctor today.
Oh boy.
So I hate to see what she thinks.
That's like a part-time job, right? Like going to all the doctor visits.
It is. It is. I got her doctor's appointment. I got to make her a foot doctor appointment.
Your kids.
And then I have my infusion coming up on the 18th. That's why I can't do Ellen's thing, because we got the doghouse in the morning and then I have my infusion at 1:30.
Sherry Dunn wrote pretty color, but I don't know if she meant your face or your dress.
Well, they're about the same color. The neighbor, I don't know if you heard, John's getting married. So
yay. Ding dong. I
It's gonna
actually
be-
I plugged in for a discount flight, by the way, and some of them were before or after. None of them included that day, and I was like, "Really? Come on,
damn.
really?" Yeah. I mean, I wanted, some of the flights that are the cheapy flights, they might say like on a 3-hour flight, it'll say 12 hours. I'm like, why is
How
it
long would it take you to fly there?
I don't know. I'm thinking like 3 hours at the most, 2-3 hours,
That's
right?
better than 3 days.
Yeah, yeah. You have a point. If I could really, I have a feeling if I let my neighbors take care of my dogs, that there would be a lot of accidents on the floor because the Amish people would come, around sunset, but they go again right before night time.
They would have to come at least 3 times a day.
It's
Because they'd have to come feed them, wait for them to have to poop.
probably early midday and like 9:30, 9 o'clock. That could work. But it's
Right.
also a pain in the neck for them because they'd have to take the buggy
Yeah.
here. I don't know. And my neighbors that live around the closest to me that I'm friendly with,
The young guys can't just ride a horse.
they go to bed really, really early. What did you say? Ride a horse with a saddle? There's a guy who does that, but he's like a town over. But we see him on occasional, like very rarely, we'll see a guy on a horseback. But it's almost not done that much.
Mhm. You would think, like, to get somewhere a little bit faster, they would. If it's one, like, the guys, they would just jump on a horse. And
Ellen said her kids are seeing a concert, or her kid is seeing a concert, her daughter, and May 1st. So she's going to come by finally. Yay. It's been 5 years. And she's bringing some friends. Yeah, it's time, right? 5 years.
Cool.
I'm glad.
Ellen, is your donkey fun? I've been stuck on these donkey videos. Oh my God.
The chicken, the one that likes this plastic chicken, is funny.
Yeah.
I love that.
Wait, they had one, and the man's screaming. He called his name, and he goes, "Put the goat down." The goat in his mouth.
That's funny.
Oh, they say they invade your space. Though.
We have one farm around here that has a donkey, and the people are so miserable that I think if I stopped to get out to talk to it, they would like yell at me to leave. And they have signs everywhere, "Don't kill our animals that are on the road." And I'm like, well, because like they sleep right in the middle of the road, these geese. I was honking at them. They weren't getting up to move. Wow. And then someone said, "Just keep driving." And then someone said, "They're going to come out." And I said, "Unless they come out with a rifle, I'm going to give them a piece of my mind." It's like if they think that, they should contain their animals.
Yeah.
If they don't want me honking at them.
I know my neighbor behind me, his chickens come in my yard all the time. And you know what? And it's like I can barely hold Bella back because she wants to get after them.
Yeah.
And another neighbor's dog got one. And they called him, and he came, and he got it, and he goes, "Oh, well, dinner."
Somebody was posting that her dog barked at a chicken in her area, and the guy shot her dog.
Oh my God!
Really?
Well, and if you can't keep your chickens in your own yard, then don't say nothing.
But I mean, I mean, look, it's a horrible, horrible, horrible thing to do. And the person's distraught, and it sounds illegal, and I don't get any of it. It's frightening.
Wow.
Very frightening to me. I mean, the person's obviously going through a really rough patch. But
when I brought Bella out one day, I thought I was clear of the chickens because they're usually right in the back by the fence. Girl, I go to the backyard, and it comes out from under the porch. She took off, and the yard was wet. It's like I'm skiing because I can't hold her. I can't take her.
Put up a deer fence. The ones where you could just put the uprights that are like $6 every like 6 feet. And then you roll it out. It is the cheapest fence. It'll save you from a million headaches. It'd be worth $100 to do it.
The back and this side of my house has a fence. but my other side in front doesn't. And
Well,
it's
you can
big.
make an L with that stuff super cheap. And I'm just saying, I know it's a pain in the
Yeah.
neck
I
if you
would
break.
have to do something on the side because the my backyard stays very wet, so it's not like I could let the dogs out the back door.
Get it.
I was
Gotcha.
even thinking of putting a wooden gate at the end of the ramp and by the steps and just let them run on the ramp, just to play.
That's always, there was one when I moved to New Jersey on the deck, and I thought that's nice that they can sit out and not run away.
Mm-hmm.
It is nice.
Yeah, that way they can sit on the porch, and if they, don't just do the porch because my ramp is really, really long. So I was saying if I put it at the edge of the ramp, then they would be able to, kind of run a little bit and not just when we take them out. They like being outside. I know when we lived with my mom, she's got a fenced in yard and Bella stayed out there. Then I have to bring Bella in to let Precious out because she's a bully.
They do, Jane. Let me tell you. When my neighbor put up this, is it called stockade fencing when it's tall and just like wood pieces that are, you can't see through it all. And I first thought I never see her anymore. And I feel like we're not friends now. But she used to have gatherings every weekend at her yard. She turned her garage into a bar. And I mean, a social bar, not a pay for drinks bar. And they had a lot of friends because she married her high school. She married somebody from her own high school. So between the two of them, they had a lot of local friends.
Yeah.
And they would come into my yard and they would do things that I did not enjoy. That's all I'm going to say.
Right.
And
well, in order to legally put up a fence, I have to get my yard surveyed. I did it once before, but God only knows where that's at. And it's going to cost a fortune and the guy next to me only has about a foot on his side. And he asked to buy some of my, a couple feet of my property. But I don't know that I want to sell a couple feet of my property. Well, he always asks if they're working on the side of his house or painting. He goes, "Can they come in your yard?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." But if I have a fence, it'll be very difficult for him to work on his.
We got was so inexpensive because it was just these vertical ones you can almost step on to put in, and then the mesh that you unroll, it comes in.
I don't know if that would hold Bella in. I wouldn't feel
comfortable. Norton and Trixie and Roxy.
Yeah.
And it was okay. After a while, sometimes if there's cats that jump on it and they sit on it, it might,
Yeah. Because if Bella jumped on it, I'd be afraid.
It was a lifesaver is all I'm going to say, because Trixie used to go away all the time.
Right.
And I didn't pay a lot of money. Believe me. It was $6 for every vertical, and the roll was $100 at the most. I was really worth every penny for that. It wasn't. My neighbor told me you could use that same wire and put wood stakes, and it's not hard at all. And I said, but it's harder than my skills. Right. And he said, I'll come and help you. And then he moved 2 months after.
Right.
And I was
I have a chain link fence on this side, and then there's a chain link fence. I have two lots, so one's bigger than the other. So behind where the lot my house is on, there's a chain link fence which separates, and then the guy with the chickens on this other piece, he built a wooden fence. So I wouldn't mind a chain link fence. I wouldn't mind it all the way across the front. Of course, John would have a fit because he brings shit in and out my yard.
Maybe that's a deterrent.
There you go. Definitely.
That would be a good thing, actually.
Yeah.
Ellen wrote her whole backyard is fenced with retriever dog kennel panels. They go together with clamps, no digging, got them at Tractor Supply.
Oh, okay. And
So,
what they're called?
retriever dog kennel panels.
Okay.
She got them at the track.
Can you get them at different heights, Ellen?
Probably, I most likely they come in different heights because almost every fencing company has different heights. But anyway. The original people who had owned my house only had about, I don't know, it looked like 2 feet of fence. And I'm like, any dog that isn't like a Chihuahua can probably get over that. I mean, I think they had a Yorkie. The people right before me had a very little dog. The people before them had retrievers. So I don't know, maybe they just didn't run away. But that Trixie that I had initially, she would like push with her nose every fence that she was at to see if it gave and to see if it had any kind of like, she jumped over fences that were really tall. So she was such a pain in the ass. Man,
Suzy,
and then
what time is it?
And then she rolled in like decaying skunk ones. Oh my god!
Right. What time is it?
10:37.
Your time?
10:37 Eastern. Okay. You can do your own calculations. Man. She wrote that she buys them in sets, and one of hers was 5 feet and one was 6 feet.
Okay.
And they had a door panel too.
Oh, okay. I'll make Garrett go check that out.
Okay, now she switched channels. She's very handy. And she wrote, Ellen Rose Peach has videos of her fencing. If you want.
Okay. I'll go check it out, Ellen. Thank you.
She said that it divides the backyard from the donkey corral. And it's very sturdy. So that's good to know. If we ever got other animals, we would need either movable fencing if it's chickens. I don't know. I would like to have free range chickens, but we have free range killing animals here.
Yeah. Well, when Sabrina had chickens, she lives next door to my mom, and Bella was younger. One of the chickens came in, and she hunched over it, but she was like playing with it. She didn't try to hurt it or anything. So I don't know what she'd do now. And then the cats that just roam around the neighborhood, she doesn't like those.
I want to tell you something. At my neighbor's house, the chickens come up on her porch, and I opened the door and there was a chicken right there. I go, "What are you doing?" And he came inside. And then she's like, "You know that chicken's gonna poop in my house." And I'm like, maybe not. And then
sorry, not sorry.
To get it outside, didn't want to go.
That's too funny.
I'll follow you places, that's for sure. It was. And then my friend has a barn, and she'll sell things like little bottles and salt and pepper shakers and tablecloths.
Right. Oh, Ellen, while I have you here, that necklace you bought, do you want that for Christmas, or do you want me to hold it, or what do you want me to do? Just let me know.
She needs to know quickly if you need something for a Christmas gift.
I didn't know if it was a Christmas gift or if it doesn't matter if you want to build a box or what. I'm just remembering. I wanted to add. That's what I've been asking everybody. It doesn't matter to me. Either way is fine.
No hurry, she said. You can hold it for now. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So that's good.
I think
anybody
Suzy, Suzy, I got your box packed, ready to go.
Ooh, that's exciting.
It is. I'm sorry it took me so long.
It's all right. I figured you would get to it when you get to it.
I packed it last night. I just got to tape it shut.
It'll be fun. That'll be like a gift. I get to peek through.
There's a
I'm
couple
pretty
in
sure
there.
she's giving me little prezzies.
Well, part of it's your jewelry. I'm returning that you had sent.
Man, I'm sorry. That's terrible. You should have kept it.
Oh no,
You just
no.
told me nothing.
Well, look, I'd want it back too. It was all sterling. Well, I think most of it was,
Anyway,
and then the rest is.
if anybody is in need of some pretties, like presents of gently pre-owned jewelry, sterling and gold, like vermeil, I have some Ross Simon, and send me a message. If you know how to message me, Dawn can relay messages. But I have stuff.
Didn't Suzy and Tony get married?
Don't send me anything on that email. I never look at it.
Oh, okay.
It'll be like, you'll think I'm mean. Messenger, message me, or something like that. We don't have messages on YouTube, do we?
Mm-mm.
The ginger rose box, I look at from time to time. I don't even look at that one every day. And I did something horrible. I was trying to delete one of my messages, and it just started deleting every message. And then I stopped it, and I deleted 3 years of messages. And I was like, what?
Well, all you got to do is go to your trash.
Now that you said that, I know I didn't. I think I looked.
And that usually stays there for like at least 30 days, depending on your settings.
That was a long time ago. Oh, how do I get on that Sterling for free mailing list? That's funny.
Who's that? That got to be Jay.
It was Ellen.
Oh, it was Ellen.
Sterling for free. It was never free. None of my Sterling was ever free. Actually, though, I did do somebody a favor on Whatnot, and she sent me 3 pieces for free.
Nice.
And it was like my birthday when I opened that up. She sent me a Taxco S, a bangle, and earrings. I was like, I said it was like my birthday. I loved it. It was so sweet. I could show you them, but anyway, she had a lot of questions. She's a lawyer that sells jewelry, and she's very much like, she'll sell everything with like, this is marked but untested, and she'll say not magnetic, running, and
wow.
So everything she kind of says is like, sometimes she'll have alpaca, and we all know alpaca is not sterling silver, but I think that very rarely I've gotten things that are not sterling where people will say they're sterling. It happens. I don't know that people want to be wrong. I think that people have bought things thinking they're sterling, and then they sell them thinking.
I think it was Steph sells something by the seashore. She did a video where she she bought something from like Temu, and she's cut them in half to see if they were real or not. So it was an interesting video, and some were and some weren't.
I don't know how I've never done it, but if you go to, hi, Jeffrey. Jeffrey's here. Hello, Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeffrey.
If you have broken sterling silver jewelry, it's worth approximately $1.50 a gram. So, I mean, if you have like enough grams that it's worth trying to find a place to bring it to, because it's really, the melt price is about $1.80 or $1.90 this week. So you'll get about $1.50. They take a cut.
Right.
But if you have like
it's
worth it if you're going to make $30, $40. Try
there is a zipper sunflower pouch somewhere.
I hope you didn't.
And my wedding ring.
I hope you didn't send it to somebody.
I don't think I did. I remember saying, I'm going to put my wedding ring in here. This is the good stuff. And I'm going to pack it. I have not run across it. It's pretty much gone. It
Do you
had
have
gold and
boxes you didn't
silver.
even touch yet? Is it possible? Like you didn't?
What?
Are there still boxes somewhere that you didn't
Well, I have a
open?
whole storage unit. Well, it was all here, and we couldn't get it done in time, and
True.
I don't remember anyway what we did, what was going on, but so I had to put it. So everything went to storage, and I don't know what's in there.
Ellen, all the prices I quoted you are for 925 as of this week, yesterday or today. I
And
do
if
know.
you want it for Christmas, you got to do it quick because she'll have to mail it out by Saturday.
No. What I mean is, she said a lot of people don't realize that when they say gold prices are now like $59 an ounce, it's for $9.99. It is. It's for pure. And sterling, but when I do the sterling scrap price, I look at that level. I mean, some people actually own pieces that are $9.50, and occasionally you'll see $9.99. It's rare, but I have seen it sold. But people now, like a lot of resellers at the auctions, are starting at $2 a gram when they're trying to just bid the price up.
Mm-hmm.
I still know people that are brave enough to start their auctions at $1.
At what?
Or at $1 for a piece of sterling.
Oh,
That
yeah,
if you went into like Kohl's or Macy's, or I don't even know if there's still Macy's, if you want to buy sterling silver chain, back in the day you could get one for $20, $30. Now they're probably like, I don't know, 70, 100. Like in my mind, what you'd be paying for gold is silver. It's crazy.
Right. We had a store called
Well, yes, they do. They
Bells or Stage, and they had fine jewelry. And when they were closing, I bought a couple like sterling necklaces that were like the price tags on them were over 100 that they were selling them for, and I got them for like $10 because everything was like really cheap. So I do have a couple from that, but that's packed somewhere too.
Debbie just chimed in that TJ Maxx has a jewelry counter, and they're still very inexpensive. That's good to know. And yes, they always were. And when we needed to buy a gift and I didn't want to sell out of my own stash, we used to go to TJ Maxx. And Ellen laughs when they weigh an item that has stones in it and they're saying that's the weight. But I feel I would weigh it and say what the weight is, and I still would use it as a guideline because that's what the sellers do. And
Right.
stones cost money. And you know why? I'm going to tell you, as a jeweler who has made jewelry, even if you get the sterling price of silver today, you pay extra for everything that the refinery does to the silver. So if they make a chain, if they make a wire, or if they make flat, or if they make a disc, you pay a surcharge over the sterling price for every piece you buy. So if I wanted to make something that the value of sterling, let's say, might be $5 in melt, it might cost me $100 to make. It's crazy, but it's true.
Right.
So it's
Right.
scary.
Oh, and yeah, I mean your time, your craftsmanship,
Yeah. I mean, it's just insane. I mean, when people are saying it doesn't pay to make jewelry anymore, it is true. The prices of metal have gotten so expensive.
Right.
It just pays to buy stuff already, people are selling. Time is
Right.
money, and your time's valuable. There you go. That is true. There, and the minimum wage in California, someone was saying, is like around $20, and over here it's, I don't know if is it still like, I think it's less than 10 an hour. I don't know.
I think it's 13. Like it's the mandatory rate
Is
now.
it? Because it seems like the only stores that advertise where people are actually saying you'd make good money, people are saying you should work at the Sheets, and I'm thinking, but it's a gas station.
You live next to Buc-ee's.
Debbie says
the managers are making like about 100,000,
maybe more, and Costco pays more, and so does Trader Joe's. Just so you know. And I heard that you can get insurance at Starbucks, even if you work less than 40 hours. Like you could be part-time and still be able to get insurance through them.
Wow. Nice.
It used to be. I don't know what the price is now. My insurance went up about $500 a month and the benefits went down. So
That's always.
oh, Jeffrey might get to go on the fire truck.
Oh, nice, Jeffrey.
Fine.
Y'all having a Christmas parade, Jeffrey?
I hope you get to. What was she saying about $8 an ounce? Oh, I gotta try to do that thing. Oh, I found it. Okay, so Ellen was writing that she cries every time she looks at wire and findings. Why didn't she buy tons when it was $8? When I was making jewelry, it was $6 an ounce. And I knew I had little bags of silver shot and I can't find them anywhere. And as I was moving and I was looking through all my stuff, it's like gone. And I had so many bags of sterling that I could have just sent to a refinery and made a fortune. And now I don't even know.
Wow.
I hope nobody took it, because that would suck. We had a lot of workmen in our basement for 2 different occasions. And I realized I was not that careful about hiding my stuff, which is dumb. But
yeah,
I still do have some wires and I have some sheet metal, and I don't know, it almost feels like a shame, because I knew I would still make money on it because of prices now.
Yeah.
I also have a lot of
I
silver.
want to get some sterling wire to make me a sterling rosary. That's where I wanted to take Teresa.
Do you want to make it, or would you want to own a sterling?
No, I want to make it. Like just the wire to make, to bead it and stuff.
I made necklaces in that rosary style where you do the loops on the side. It was nice.
I haven't done it in a while, but
it was so much easier to do all that stuff when I could see and my hands didn't have arthritis. Oh my goodness.
Right?
I have something I need to show you, Debbie. Don't go away.
Uh-oh, Debbie.
I just want to show you.
I'd like to see what she's bringing. Might be good, Debbie.
I bought a box of findings from somebody. I mean, a lot of it is so much junk. It's like unbelievable. And why am I the person that gets cat jaws in the mail? This was in it. There's a tooth here and a big, big tooth. What kind of tooth? Is it a shark? And it has some bone. But it's sort of like...
Daddy.
Do you have any idea? It's a shark. She says a shark. It's heavy. Must have been a big shark, huh? I wonder if it's worth anything. I'd like to sell it. A cool shark, someone said.
Did you try to Google Lens it?
I did not. But I wouldn't miss that at all. It's not jewelry. It can go. It can go on its way. I can try to do that. I love when I take pictures on my jeans and then it only shows me Google images of people who shot things on their jeans. And I'm like, really, Google? Come on. I'm like, show me something else.
I know. I had laid something on my keyboard one time and took a picture. So it sent me pictures of keyboards.
I love that. It says it's a fossilized tooth from an extinct mackerel shark. Come on, is it? That would be really interesting.
Where'd you get it?
I don't know, but there's this someone saying a fossil shark tooth, and
Does it look the same?
yeah, it's an otodus shark tooth. A
Wow.
fossil otodus or stotodus. They're all saying otodus. It might be worth more than $1.
There you go.
People are like showing them with like gloves on. This thing was rattling around. It's probably all chipped at the end now. It was so not protected in that. Man. I'm going to look up now on eBay otodus. Man, the research you have to do to make money.
I know, right? Debbie put a link for you where she buys silver and stuff.
Okay. Oh, wait. Thunderbird Supply. Okay. I used to buy from Rio Grande, but they were better if you bought a lot. All right. Apparently, they're worth between 25 and over 100.
Nice.
So I don't know. Knowing my luck, it's only worth 25.
Or $1. That would be my luck.
Yeah, it doesn't look like, I don't know. It doesn't really look like the $100 ones. It looks a little smaller. Apparently they had teeth on both sides. This one only had a tooth on one side and the other side might have fallen out, but it's kind of cool. Nonetheless, people do make jewelry by wrapping silver or copper around.
Yeah.
And then you have some that are still like kind of in rock, and those you could get kind of cheap, according to eBay.
Nice.
Oh, and then there's this girl showing the necklace she's wearing, and I think, is she really selling a necklace, or is she showing cleavage?
I don't know.
Some people dress so provocatively when they like. There's a woman on Whatnot who wears like tank tops, stands up in front of the camera, and dances around to sell stuff. And I'm like, do people tune in to really buy or
No? No. Jeez.
They're
That's
going.
crazy.
I know. People are like, I want to see.
Oh God, they probably type in boobies.
But the thing is, she doesn't have it in her title, so it'll never come out. But and I don't know. There was a girl who's very attractive, younger. She looked like she could be out of like one of those Bravo shows, like Real Housewives. And she was all like, look at this, how cute they are. And she'd be trying on these like clip-on earrings. And
somebody would stop at my channel and go, scroll.
I know. And her store bids were all like $75, and she was selling things for so much money. And
wow.
And I'm like, how much of it was her being like, isn't it fabulous? And
right. That's crazy.
And there was another girl. She didn't show herself, but she had beautiful antique jewelry, and she was selling it for like really good money.
Nice.
I mean, a lot of these people have junk, but even the people peddling junk make money on there. Once you got a few people who want your junk.
Right. I mean, I scored really nice on that one big turquoise and sterling piece. But my jeweler, I took it over there, and he said it's worth about 400 and something.
Okay, cool. Wow, very nice.
Now, do I know where it's at right now?
Okay, no. And then I have to tell you too, jewelers look at things sometimes. sometimes those things are really true, and sometimes that's like retail price, but when you go to sell it, you have to figure you have to sell it more like.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's a local mom and pop shop.
I get it, but now I ask him how much would you pay for it, and
Right.
it'll instantly be 100 or 50. So
Right.
I'm just saying that's
I mean,
the
the piece is like this.
you list it then, unless you want to own it, and
I
owning
like
it is perfectly cool. I
Yeah,
love.
no, I like it.
She has 150 teeth. Oh, she collected 150 teeth in a 4-hour walk. That's a lot of teeth. Debbie
Who
has huge
collected that?
jars of shark teeth, and she goes on the beach and finds them. Debbie.
Oh, cool.
That's really cool. I there's these people in England that there's these like runoff tidal areas, and then they film themselves like digging through the tidal pools, and they find interesting stuff in this like little vintage, like Victorian buttons and marbles, and just all these really interesting little artifacts, I'll call it.
I would have to get me a
This is my
metal
breakfast.
detector. I would
Black-
love to find like sea glass when I think it's so pretty.
In New Jersey, there's a beach near where I got engaged that is, they call it like the sea glass hook,
Oh,
because it kind of washes in and people go there, but it's a really long walk to get to it. That's probably why it's still there. A mermaid's purse.
Suzy, I'm gonna have to be going because I got to bring my mom.
It's 11:03.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to bring her. I got to bring her to town, to New Orleans.
Okay. Well, everybody, I'm just going to tell you, Dawn, everybody in the chat, I hope you all feel good and recover.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm spitting as I talk. And have a good week.
Thank y'all. And we'll be on Tucha's channel tonight. So if anybody wants to pop in and say hi,
go to all the sales.
Yep. All right, guys. We will see you around the YouTube streets.
All right. Take care.
I'm hitting the right button.
Bye.
Bye, guys.